This is the story of how Matti visited the south of France. He started off in beautiful Cannes in France, and he first went to the beach to see the place, and he's now going to have a breakfast at the Carleton Intercontinental Hotel. And it's really a pretty breakfast out there. You can see all the people and see all the boats. It's a very pretty place for breakfast. And Matti was having a pretty good time having breakfast there. And he got to eat croissants and butter and all kinds of good food. Then he went with Grandma Doris to the beach. Oh, Cannes Beach is very, very pretty. And he was looking at the umbrellas with everybody lying in the umbrellas under the sun. And Matti was thinking about maybe he should go down to the beach. So he went down, all the way down to the beach on his nice little white poop bag. And he was there looking at it, and he's playing, look at the water coming in, and all the way around. It's a really pretty beach, and there's all the big boats there and all that good stuff. He's looking around at all the boats. There's a big giant cruise ship out there and all these gazillions of yachts. But he started getting a little hungry, so we all went to the Fourville farmer's market, where Matti got to play with all the mushrooms. Look at all the wonderful mushrooms. There's so many different kinds of mushrooms. And then he decided to get some capers, because Grandma Doris loves capers. And he also got some beautiful cherry tomatoes. They're just delicious. And he wanted to eat some cabbage because his friend Matti eats cabbage. And then we went up to have a picnic up in the Estoril Cape, Cap Estoril, which is absolutely spectacular. Just look at the red lights. Off in the distance you see Cannes again. Look at the little boats all off there. Look at the pretty water. Look down and see this gorgeous water down here. So clear. It's really pretty. But Matti was really much more interested in eating lunch. And so this is such a pretty spot for lunch that Matti said have lunch. But look at that beautiful lunch with bread and fruit and everything else in there. Now Matti's going to Saint-Tropez, and we're staying at a gorgeous hotel by Messardiere, and here he is in Saint-Tropez. And look at the spectacular view. We're up on top of the mountain looking down. Now we went down to the port to look at all the ships. There's a beautiful big sailing ship out there, and all these giant yachts and boats and stuff like that. But they wouldn't let Matti on the boat thing without him doggy poop bags. So they give out doggy poop bags for that. So we went to look at the boats again, and he was looking at all these giant yachts. They're just huge. There's so many in the bay at Saint-Tropez, and he thought they were pretty cool. So he looked at them all again, and he wanted Grandma to help him look at them. So Grandma Doris is looking at all the yachts too. And whoops, there's some old ladies there. And there's Grandma Doris looking at the yachts. And look at the pretty boat off there that Matti wanted to look at. So Matti's up there looking at the bay. Isn't that pretty? Pretty boat. Huge sailboats. Just big, big boats. But you notice that they have little signs there. They won't let you on the beach. No dogs allowed on the beach. But Matti cheated. He got on the beach with his poop bag. And we looked at the pretty beach. This is one of the many little beaches around Saint-Tropez that are very famous for very, very nice warm water and looks at. Then Matti got hungry for lunch, so we went back to Saint-Tropez and we had a cold beer. And Matti decided he really wanted to have some French fries. Look at those great French fries. But he also thought fried sardines would be really cool to go on French fries. And after lunch, we played on a merry-go-round in Saint-Tropez, and then we went back up to La Messardiere, the hotel. It is absolutely fantastic. Look at the spectacular view from the pool. Isn't this pretty? And then we went down to the beach at the Tropezien, which is down at the beach, where Matti got to play on the sand again on his famous poop bag. Back up to the very pretty. Oh, we're going down to another beach called the Club de Cavaliere. This is another hotel. Look at this pretty place for lunch. Matti got to sit there and look on the beach, and we actually had a very, very spectacular beachfront villa Matti went and looked at their spa, and then he sat on the beach. Look at these very pretty blue chairs that he sat on. Look at the pretty beach. There's great sand there. And he decided he wanted to go maybe sailing, so he sat on the sailboat for a while. And then he went shopping with Grandma Doris, who stuck him in the cooler with so many good wines here down in the south of France. And oops, back on his poop bag he goes again. Really busy guy for playing sand piles and playing all the sand. But Matti decided he really wanted an ice cream. Look at that wonderful ice cream. And then we went to the town of Bandol and actually Cadieres, and we looked at all the wine. And what's really cool about the wine here is you can get wine from gasoline pumps. They look like gasoline pumps, but it comes out like you just pour it out into bottles. Then we finally finished for a very nice